Okay, this one we're watching Scott and Mitch in the back to the right of the beam there. Scott just picked up the single leg on Mitch, who's hopping around for balance. Scott kind of tapped the other knee and put him down nicely there. Now he's playing from a half guard. Mitch is. Scott gets to turtle. And now let's kind of see what happened there. So Mitch has a good half guard. He's got the cross shoulder post. Really good half guard setup. But it looks like he kind of went for a Kimura there, and Scott was able to posture away. And now he has his head kind of in really good position, low on the ribs. He was able to kind of escape his leg. He wrapped the waist, and now he's attacking the turtle. So he's forced Mitch to a defensive position. And now Mitch has to look to re-guard in this scenario, which he did nicely there. He sat back to a hip, back to a half guard. And now he's set up back, able to try to retake good position. Scott's job is to try to kind of flatten him back out, pin his head and shoulders, and then try to pass that half guard. Now he looks to try to turn to pass. And Mitch has a pretty tricky half guard. And see, he hit a nice little elevator sweep there to take Scott over. So let's look at that. As Scott was turned, Mitch kind of circled his left foot in, and he lifts that left foot like similar to a hook sweep. And he's able to turn Scott's balance over the other way. And now he's able to get on top very nicely. So he would get a sweep there, and now he's able to end up in a spot where he could chase the back or try to just try to flatten Scott out from here. He looks to connect to a seatbelt. Smart choice. Scott's got to try to fight the hands, try to grab the wrists. If he can try to get his back to the floor, Mitch maybe looks like he's going for the choke there, but he goes back to the seatbelt. So Mitch he's only been able to get one hook so far. He's kind of in this hip ride position where he has his feet locked around one leg. And Scott's doing the smart thing, hand fighting, trying to get 2-on-1. Mitch builds back up to a knee. He's going to look to try to retake the back and try to pull him to the other side, possibly. And as he does that, Scott's able to posture up nicely and escape. So let's see what happened there. As Mitch tried to climb up, Scott was able to escape at the head and shoulders. Because as Mitch turned here, he's able to kind of ruin that chest to back connection and turn and pop his head and shoulders free nicely. And now we got Scott in a closed guard with Mitch looking to possibly set up an arm lock attempt or arm drag. Scott's doing a good job of keeping Mitch's back pinned to the floor. Good hand fighting. He's got the wrists pushed into his chest. Mitch did a good job of circling that away. Now he's got the collar tie. Collar tie is good for breaking the posture. Scott was able to pop away from that. So it's always that battle of who can control the posture. Scott looked to try to build up there to his feet. Goes back down. Now it looks like we got Mitch playing a half guard again. Scott's able to kind of step around again. Now he ran right to north-south that time, which is a good option when you're passing, because if you run right to north-south, lots of guys aren't used to dealing with it, for one. So they have a more difficult time re-guarding. And it just kind of controls the head and shoulders and the hips in a different way than just the normal side control pin. So I really like that pass to north-south. And it's really tricky to escape from north-south. Your bridge doesn't really do anything. Where in normal side control, or if the guy's mounted on you, if you bridge really hard, your partner will usually feel it. If you're north-south and you're on the bottom and you bridge, it doesn't really do anything. Scott goes back to a regular regular side control there. And now I like how he kind of ran to change sides. Mitch has to try to turn in. Now it looks like he was kind of working to a scarf. hold. Kind of difficult to see, obviously, from what that was, but I mean, not that important what the finish was. We're just kind of interested in kind of some of the cool moves that happen. So Scott's playing butterfly guard again. First time he's working from the open guard. Mitch kind of pushed the shoulders. He's looking to pick up the feet. Smart strategy when trying to pass. Scott goes for the leg, but Mitch went nicely to the front headlock to turtle. Now he should be looking to try to break Scott down. Nice. He pulled the hips. Broke him down. Now it looks like he's on a seatbelt. Now again, a little bit tricky to see. There's some other kind of good matches going on too, which you can always watch during these. Mitch is still look like inside control. Scott looks like he's turned away. If you're turned away, you might as well just try to go right to your knees and go right to turtle. Otherwise, try to turn in and face your opponent. But Mitch is doing a good job of not letting Scott turn into him. He's got the knee behind the head and shoulders. And that was kind of it. We lost kind of the end of the roll. But anyways, good match, guys.